It is a bit chilly at the moment, but really good ride. Hopefully I've got the right angle for the position on the bike I've taken, but we'll see. I'm definitely not sitting in a super aggressive stance because I'm still trying to warm my muscles up, because it is very cold. Yeah, well, so hopefully you've enjoyed the footage so far. Yeah, this day 2's been really good. Obviously now actually in a group, although the group is a bit separated at the moment. Actually haven't shot too much actually behind anyone, which is really a bit disappointing, but yeah, me and my mate stopped because his hay fever was getting real bad, and then I stopped to take a piss. So we're, other than the guy that was waiting in the corner to show us which way to go, we're probably well and truly behind the group now. There's probably only 1 or 2 riders that are significantly slower than me. Everyone else is probably just as quick, if not quicker. Means unless they stop, we're not going to catch them anytime soon, and I'm riding with that in mind, just sort of at my own pace, not worrying about the fact that they're a fair bit ahead. Just because if you push yourself too hard because you go, oh, all my mates are waiting for me, that's when they're going to be waiting for you longer because you crash. I'm of that mindset anyway. So just another key point, Tantangara Road, just so you know where we are. Yeah, we're still recording, so not sure. I didn't check how much time I had left before I turned it on. Should be about 20 minutes of footage, so should be pretty good. Yeah, it is very brisk at the moment. I am very used to cold temperatures, and this is cold. Like, I've walked around in shorts and a t-shirt on a mountain in the middle of winter and had absolutely no issues, and I am actually I'm shivering like crazy. There is a turn off coming soon, so I just got to keep my eyes out just in case we're supposed to turn down it, but don't think so. Yeah, that's a gravel road, there's no way they went down there. Yeah, but the speeding's quite nice and leisurely. Definitely could have hit it faster, but I was too focused on slowing down and check whether that corner was where we're supposed to turn off. And the road is a little bit slick in some points. Not so much that at this speed you can feel it, but any faster you'd probably feel it. Slipping out a little bit, and my visor's got a whole bunch of dirt bugs on it, so it's a bit iffy to see the change. Like, you can see the change in the texture of the road, and when it's gonna be a bit nippy, but yeah, it's really good. I'm loving this road. Really just chill, keep your speed up, and yeah, we're 1.2 kilometers above sea level at the moment, so that is why we're ultra chilly. So that is definitely why it's a little bit on the colder side. It's been a good day, really good day, really enjoying it. Pretty sure I mentioned that the guys are a bunch of old kooks other than a couple, so it's been really good. Well, everyone I knew before the ride, they're all a bunch of old kooks, but in a good way. Just some very laid back and nice people, which is always good. Bus coming the other way. I'm just going to tuck because I always get blown off the road by those sorts of things. Yeah, so it's been really good so far. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where the ride leader said we were stopping for petrol, but it's just blanked out of my mind. Yeah, I'm basically frozen to my bike at the moment. It is that cold, and you know what? It's my fault. I should have brought a jacket that's not my motorbike jacket to wear underneath, or put the thermal layer in, or just put another layer on, or another layer in full stop, because I would not be feeling it if that was the case. Just better slow down a little bit, just because there's livestock around here, so there's a good chance that there might be something that comes up on the road. So I'm surprised, because we're probably at about 1100 right now. We've probably dropped about 100 meters or so since I saw. I'm surprised that, you know, cattle's okay living out here, but as you can see, they're right there. Yeah, actually, speaking of Mount Kosciuszko and Kosciuszko National Park, there's actually a really interesting fact. I can't remember the other mountain that's part of this fact, but when they measured the height of the mountains, they actually got it incorrect. So what happened was Kosciuszko was actually the second tallest mountain. So what is called Mount Kosciuszko now didn't used to be called Kosciuszko. It was the second, what is the second tallest mountain was called Kosciuszko. But then they noticed that they got it wrong. And because it was easier to reprint maps than it was texts and stuff like that, what they did was they just switched the places on the map, right? Because the texts, you know, had Mount Kosciuszko is the highest, tallest mountain in Australia. So they took the texts and just switched them because that was the easier thing to do. This is in the late 1800s. Yeah, and you know, Kosciuszko is our tallest mountain, and that's what we know it as. The funny thing is, Kosciuszko, yeah, it's the tallest mountain in Australia, but I'm pretty sure Utah is almost on the same elevation as it, which to me is insane, right? There is an entire city, Salt Lake City, not the entire state of Utah, Salt Lake City in Utah is at a higher elevation than Mount Kosciuszko. So, as my friend would put it after she'd been to Canada, in Australia we have hills. We have really tall hills. That's just a funny little thing that, like, I just can't believe. Like, I can't get my head around. Like, we talk about how high this elevation is, and then there's places in the United States, other countries, where they have entire cities at this elevation. Yeah, we might pause the recording for a bit, just see how we go, catching up to everyone else, and so I'll get back to you later in the video.